Alright guys, today I'm doing a camera test between the iPhone 14 Pro Max, the Sony Zv-E10, and the Galaxy 23 Ultra. Now, it's going to be a little weird because I can't see myself on the iPhone, and I can't see myself. Actually, no, I can't actually see myself in the Galaxy S23 Ultra. They have director's mode, but I'm going to be using the back cameras for this whole entire video, so I won't know what I look like until after I shoot the whole entire video. Now, obviously, the pros to having an actual mirrorless camera like this Sony camera right here is actually being able to see yourself. So I can actually switch out just like that and have an LCD screen to see myself. It's a little bit more easier to, kind of vlog yourself a little bit having that feature. And also, for some reason, the iPhone 14 Pro Max, I feel like it's the heaviest phone on the planet. It's even heavier than, surprisingly enough, the Galaxy S23 Ultra. So, yeah, it's very, very heavy for no reason at all. But let's go ahead now and switch over to the Galaxy 23 Ultra to see how much different it actually looks. 1 second. I had to record this twice because I didn't realize that for some reason the Galaxy S23 Ultra, you have to change the resolution as you go through. So every time you open up the app, you have to change whatever resolution you're going to use. But yes, this is the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and we are going to be switching over to a mirrorless camera in 1 second. Now, obviously, the benefit of having a mirrorless camera, as I'm doing this one-handed, is having this flipped out LCD screen, so you can actually see yourself when you are, taking a video. It's a lot easier for you. Of course, other benefits is having an SD card that you can just take out and put into your computer anytime to move files around. And of course, having a mic built in, but also you can add a mic to it. Now, again, a lot of people love either iPhones or they love, Galaxy S23 Ultra, is also the convenience factor of you take a picture, you upload it right to social media, right? Easy as that. I take a picture right now, my guinea pig, upload social media within a second. While with the, with the mirrorless camera, I had to take the picture, put it on my computer, or send the file to my phone through an app, and then I'm able to actually go ahead and, do the whole process. So, again, at the end of the day, I will always say I prefer a mirrorless camera over going with a, phone as my daily driver. But if you can't afford a mirrorless camera and you do have one of these cell phones, then you might be in a really good space just going with these cell phones. But now we're going to be switching over to a mirrorless camera to see how it looks. 1 second, boys. Plus of having a, mirrorless camera is I can change the lens of this camera. So I am using the default, lens you get out of the box. This is the kit lens. I wanted to do that because I wanted to, not put a $2,000 camera or $2,000 lens on this camera that has ISS built in, has, what's called autofocus, manual focus, all this kind of stuff, bells and whistles. And obviously I could also get like a lens that shoots at like an f1.4, so this whole background is blurred and looks absolutely amazing. Although this actually does have a really cool feature built in. I don't know what just happened, but the camera just glitched out and did that, but this is actually the feature I'm talking about. So this actually, is it doing it? Not doing it? Okay, so this is technically the defocus feature. It's supposed to like defocus out the background and make it look so much better, like overall wise, but it doesn't really do a great job. Now, for autofocus, all three of these cameras are going to be absolutely amazing. For battery life, all three of these cameras are going to be absolutely amazing. I do like the fact that this camera I can see myself, so I have like a little bit of a glimpse of what I'm looking like, while the other two I don't even know if I'm in frame, if I'm out of frame, and how I'm looking on the camera. So I'll tell you right now, overall wise, I will always, as a photographer, I will always say go with an actual camera. Okay, go with either a mirrorless or DSLR, depending on what you want to shoot. But in the end of the day, I will always say go with a camera, just because, yes, the iPhone 14 Pro Max, best of the line, Galaxy S23 Ultra, best of the line, but nothing beats the raw just beauty of a camera. And again, like I said before, you know, I have lenses in my room that are $2,000, right? I have a Sony A7 III. Now, you put an A7 III versus the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the Galaxy S23 Ultra, you put a $2,000 lens on that, like an 80 to 200 millimeter f2.4, you're not comparing it very well, right? So again, like I said, still very good, don't get me wrong, but even this camera right here, this camera is actually a $850 camera with the kit lens. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. But definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, though. Which one would you personally choose? The iPhone, the Galaxy, or, of course, this bad boy right here. Peace, guys.